In Frankfurt, the German-Israeli Association presents a public lecture and discussion on the topic the United Nations Relief and Work Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Near East and the Exploitation of Humanitarian Aid. In this conference, Asaf Romanowski, an American historian and Middle East analyst at the Middle East Forum, a Philadelphia-based think tank, advocates that the UN Relief and Work Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Near East, or UNRWA, has intensified the problem whose resolution it was supposed to facilitate. When established in December 1949 as a temporary organization to assist 600,000 Arabs who left the emerging Jewish state of Israel during the 1947-48 war.
While all other refugee populations, their numbers continue to decrease, UNRWA's numbers continue to inflate and grow. So what we have today are in the tone of 7 to 8 million based on UNRWA's accounts. Those even include Arab Israelis who are Israeli citizens and their descendants. The refugee problem is what exacerbates the problem. So they have no incentive to resolve it, and they have, and if the refugee no longer continues to exist, they no longer exist. So why would they even work toward resolution? What they do is they maintain it, and they continue on to perpetuate it from year to year to year, and that's how the numbers continue to grow.
Asaf Romanowski claims that UNRWA's existence is harmful to all players involved. Israel is criticized for not resettling the so-called refugees. The Palestinian Authority is denied governing its own citizens. And donors give billions to a non-existent cause, money that should have been used to help real refugees in real distress.
We've spent over the past 65 years billions and billions of dollars. U.S. currently funds a third of UNRWA's budget in the tone of $240 million annually. The EU gives a lot of money. We're here in Germany. Germany in 2010 gave in the tone of $26 million. Just in 2013 they gave another extra $7 million. We continue to fund this problem. The reason we do that, it has to do with the fact that the West has this cognitive dissonance, this perception that when you say refugee, there are people starving and they're fleeing for their lives. That is not the case within the Palestinian situation. However, we continue to fuel the Arab world ensured the fact that out of all the Arab, with the exception of Jordan, no Arab country ever offered the Palestinian citizenship. And they kept them in this situation to remind the world that, you see, this is the greatest atrocity the world has ever seen. As such, we're never going to resolve this problem.
During its 64 years of operation, UNRWA has created a bureaucracy of some 30,000 Palestinian employees, who in turn provide social services to millions of Arabs, creating the illusion that there are still millions of Palestinian refugees. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News One in Germany.